Today I'll be showing you how to easily change the colour of this car, all in Affinity Photo on the iPad. This tutorial was a lot of fun and it's a lot easier than you might think. The photo used in this tutorial is in the description below, so please download it and follow along if you like. So let's get into it. This is a fantastic image that I got from, you guessed it, unsplash.com. If you've seen any of my tutorials, most of them come from unsplash.com. This photo is in the description below, so feel free to click on it, download it and follow along. This is going to be a fun one because simply this cracking looking car, I don't want it red, I want it maybe a nice baby blue or something like that, and we're going to change it. And the first thing I want to do is actually use the crop tool just to get in a wee bit closer. Although it's kind of cool, this puddle, I think the photo would be much better if I crop out the photo, crop the sides and click apply, and if I get a bit tighter into it, the photo doesn't, or the puddle doesn't really add into the photo. This looks pretty cool, and hopefully this should be quite a quick tutorial. We'll soon find out, but it will be a fun one. Guaranteed fun. So we're going to go into the selections persona and the smart selection brush. All I want to do here is try to select every area which is red. So I'm just looking at every area which is red. So again, the smart selection brush does a great job straight away of finding the red areas in this car. And I'll maybe bring the brush size down a wee bit just to get the bonnet. I know it's quite white. Oh, too much. I know it's quite white, but there is a wee bit of a red shine to it. So it is worth getting it. And again, if we move this down, just get this bit. It's collecting some of the silver too, and I'm okay with that. Because if we go to the refined edge, again, the refined edge, it's hard to see it in this because the refined edge makes it go kind of pinky red. But if by going to the black matte, that's how it's looking, or the white matte, transparent, and I'm happy with how that looks. And I'm just going to go to output selection. I'm going to go to new layer with mask and apply. And now I've got a new layer with a mask. You can see the background image below is still there. If I hide it, you can see our new layer. And half the job's been done now. We'll keep them both selected, because if we go to the adjustments now, the adjustment layer, studio, we'll scroll down and you can nearly see straight away where I'm going here, can't you? The great thing about the adjustment studio is it gives a wee preview, or a possible preview, of what that adjustment layer will do. And you can see your eye straight away comes down to HSL, hue, saturation and lightness. That's the one we're clicking into, and by clicking into it you're going, Andrew, it was blue, why is it not blue? It's because that's just a preview of what can happen. You still have to get your hands dirty and click in the ranges. So if we click into the layer studio, you'll see that this now is at the top of the layers. We want it just to affect this here middle one. So by holding down on the adjustment layer, dragging it to the middle of that layer. Oh, we'll try again. Dragging it to the middle of the layer and letting go. It's now, the adjustment layer is now inside this wee mini stack. And I'll just apply that bottom layer again. If I double tap into it, we can go to ranges now simply by changing the hue. Look at this. Wow. There's our baby blue. Change it to a bit of a darker blue, bit of a purple. If we keep it at 0, that's what it was. We can do some mad stuff here. I really like the baby blue. We can change the saturation. We can pump up the blueness. which just makes it even bluer. We can dull it down a wee bit, which isn't bad either, but I quite like, we'll reset that to 0. Luminous then, well, it just makes it a bit brighter or a bit darker, but it makes it a bit more unrealistic. I'd be tempted nearly just to change the hue all the way across to -180. I think that would near do us for this photo. Again, the saturation, I wouldn't add any. I'd be tempted maybe just to take it down, maybe -18. Let's see what it was like before. -18, -20, maybe just blends it in just a wee bit more. And the lovely thing about this is we can turn it on and off. And you'd never know. The other nice thing we do is we could even just duplicate this layer. Go into the photo persona, the 3 dots, duplicate. We'll turn off the middle layer. We'll scroll down to our hue, saturation, lightness. Click into ranges, and now we can change it. A bit of a green, bit of an orange, quite cool. And now we can have it orange, or we can have it red, we can have it blue, we can have it orange, we can change it multiple colors. Click on the layer again, we'll change it again, duplicate it again, scroll down, double click into the HSL, and just because I'm having fun, we'll maybe, there's a nice green color. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So now straight away we've got green, we've got an orangey, we've got a blue and a red. And if you were to print them out or put them in 4 different screens and ask what one was the original, you would do well to pick out the original in that. There you go. That was a lot of fun, very quick tutorial, and hopefully you enjoyed it. That there adjustment layer, HSL, hue, saturation, lightness, really powerful adjustment layer. Absolutely fantastic. So there you have it. Hopefully you enjoyed this tutorial. Hopefully you're able to follow along. Try this technique on different photos, not just in cars. You can use it in many different cases, and it's a lot of fun. Every time it's a lot of fun to do. You can change shirt colors, you can change flowers, you can change balloons. The sky's the limit. Please like this video, it really helps with the channel and I really appreciate that. Please subscribe as there's more videos like this coming out each and every week. And as always, thanks for watching, hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.